Well, isn't this rich? This is the way this is unfolding. It's very disturbing. I will say that the initial reaction wasn't to laugh at it. It was like, really? Are you serious? But after you've had a little time to absorb that stuff and start to think about it, what a joke this is for Trudeau to be saying he refuses to apologize for how this whole SNC-Lavalin scandal unfolded. Meanwhile, he is literally the figurehead that's at the center of this whole controversy. He'll go around virtue signal that he's apologizing for the sins of the past, or of the sins of people that are in the past and long dead and gone, right? He's more than willing to go around apologizing and put on his little fake alligator tears and, look at how many times the guy's going around apologizing for basically, like I say, all these sins of the past that he didn't do himself. But yet, when it is something that he actually did, or something that he's actually personally responsible for, no, I'm not going to apologize. And how much you want to bet Butts, now that he's back in charge of things, didn't tell Trudeau, hey, don't apologize. If you apologize, you're going to really stick your foot in it then, right? You're getting some terrible, terrible advice, Trudeau. Why? Because, like I say, these people, they don't function from the realm that the rest of us average plebs function from, right? You people that live in your little elitist world, your little echo chambers, you really... the crazy part is, I understand, you don't even know how out of touch you are in comparison to the average Canadian. But the average Canadian does. Which is why you're seeing your support sliding and sliding lower. I mean, the sheer fact that Mr. Apology himself, Justin Trudeau, doesn't want to apologize for something he actually did, that he's personally responsible for. Once again, this just does an excellent job of pointing out how insane this whole pretense, or all those liberals that support this guy. Really? So you actually believe that he's truly sorry, right? You believe that he just cares so much about the Canadian people that he's willing to shed those tears for all those people in the past, but seemingly he's like, I have no regrets. When I break the law, when I lack ethics, and when I treat women in my cabinet like second-class citizens and get rid of them for daring to challenge me. Yeah, like I say, especially for you liberal supporters, how much more are you willing to put up with this kind of hypocrisy? How far are you willing to fall in your morals and your ethics to support this hack? I guess we're going to find out in October. Headline out of CBC News, Politics. Trudeau doubles down on not apologizing for SNC-Lavalin affair. Former Liberal MP Philpott says the report speaks for itself on the PM's actions. This has been reported by Catherine Tunney, August 15th, 2019. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau remained dogged Thursday that he doesn't need to apologize for his role in the SNC-Lavalin affair, a day after Canada's ethics watchdog found he violated the Conflict of Interest Act by trying to influence the former Attorney General while she was dealing with the SNC-Lavalin case. Think about that's the other thing about these people in the media landscape in this country. Think about how they cover, the Russian bot or the Russian collusion story down south there in the States, right? Trump, the whole Trump collusion thing, right? All the media, especially the representatives from CBC, they were like, oh, Trump, oh, he's evil, he's bad. Not only did they suggest that there was actual collusion with Russians, which was proven to be completely false based on Mueller's report. That's the thing, the collusion narrative, well, that's been destroyed. So the only thing that the Democrats and their media mouthpieces are saying or suggesting these days is, well, yeah, we still have the fact that he obstructed justice, right? Really? They still haven't proven that. But here in Canada, the Ethics Commission in this country actually did prove that Trudeau broke the law in terms of ethics and obstructed justice. For sure, he obstructed justice, right? We know that. It's all kind of light these days. But is the Canadian media covering it, or that story, in the same way that they would cover Trump? No. And you know why that is? Because they secretly love Trudeau because he aligns with them politically and ideologically. So they're more than willing to forgive and forget all the immoral, unethical, or illegal deeds that Trudeau has done because he's on their team. But because Trump is on the opposing team, he gets a completely different form of treatment. The completely opposite form of treatment. As in non-stop derision, insults, and hatred. Like I say, folks, the establishment in this country, not just the political class, but the media class, are mostly a bunch of hypocrites that are willing to say whatever the hell their political masters or their superiors tell them to for a paycheck. So do they have any moral superiority, or do they stand on a moral high ground? Not by any stretch of the imagination. And they themselves are the one that keep proving that point on a continuing, ongoing basis. And in reality, I hope they continue to do so. Because while they're destroying their own credibility, people like myself are busy building it up. It's Canadian Libertarian, and I love liberty.